देवी माते जय जननी माँ, दीननाथे अमृतमयी माँ। जय जय माँ, जय जय माँ, जय 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 माँ, जय जय माँ, जय जय माँ, जय 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 माँ। Happy Navaratri to one and all. Today I thought I'll share the story of Ramakrishna Paramahamsa and how he became the temple priest of Dakshineshwar. The story of Dakshineshwar and how Ramakrishna Paramahamsa became the temple priest is a captivating journey of spiritual awakening. It's a story of devotion and profound influence on the religious landscape of India. The story unfolds in the sacred temple of Dakshineshwar Kali temple located on the banks of the Hooghly river near Calcutta, and how Ramakrishna Paramahamsa became the temple priest. Dakshineshwar is also called as Dakshineshwar, but Bengalis prefer to call it as Dakshineshwar. The Dakshineshwar Kali temple was constructed in the mid-19th century by Rani Rashmini, a devout and philanthropic widow. The temple is so beautiful, and I happened to witness the temple when I visited Kolkata. The temple complex was designed to celebrate and honor the Hindu goddesses Kali. Friends, this magnificent temple featured 12 identical spires and is surrounded by a spacious courtyard and smaller shrines dedicated to various Hindu deities. Friends, Ramakrishna Paramahamsa was originally known as Gadadhar Chattopadhyay, and he was deeply a spiritual and enigmatic person. He was born in 1836 in a rural village in Bengal, and he displayed spiritual inclinations from a very young age. In his early years, Ramakrishna Paramahamsa worked as a priest in a Kali temple in Dakshineshwar, and this period would become a transformative phase in his life. He didn't know about that. Here's how he became the temple priest. Ramakrishna Paramahamsa was driven by a relentless spiritual quest, seeking to experience the divine Ma directly. His unorthodox methods, including intense meditation and ecstatic devotion, distinguished him from all the traditional priests. Rani Rashmini decided to meet this holy person, Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. Rani Rashmini, when she met Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, knew that he was the priest of the temple. She could see no one other than him to be the priest of the temple. Rani Rashmini was the founder of the Dakshineshwar Kali temple, and she was intensely searching for a correct priest who could authentically connect with the goddesses Kali. She heard about Ramakrishna Paramahamsa and then invited him to Dakshineshwar in 1855. Friends, I believe initially Ramakrishna Paramahamsa was hesitant about accepting the position as he considered himself unworthy. Rani Rashmini was a spiritual woman herself, and she decided to meet Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. Rani Rashmini was mesmerized by Ramakrishna Paramahamsa's devotion and his profound spiritual experiences and understanding of the Divine Ma. Ramakrishna Paramahamsa looked to be the perfect priest of the temple. She could see no one other than him to be the priest. She had never met anyone other than him who had so much of spiritual knowledge and intense devotion. Ramakrishna Paramahamsa's bhajans, his prayers, his religious practices was so different from other pujaris who did the temple puja. Being the priest of the Divine Mother, Ramakrishna Paramahamsa immersed himself in intense devotional practices and sought to experience the presence of the Divine Mother Kali. His profound spiritual experiences, including states of ecstasy and communion with the goddesses Kali, and it marked not only as the beginning of this divine journey, but he was such an influence to the people around him in the temple. Ramakrishna Paramahamsa's time as the priest of Dakshineshwar significantly influenced his disciples and followers not only in India but all around the world. But most significantly, Swami Vivekananda. His teachings, encompassing the universality of religions and the direct experience of the divine, laid the foundation of the Ramakrishna mission and the spread of Vedanta philosophy to the West. Ramakrishna Paramahamsa's teacher's role was pivotal in shaping the spiritual legacy and continues to inspire seekers of truth and wisdom even to this day. Ramakrishna Paramahamsa's teachings emphasize the oneness of all religious paths, inviting individuals of diverse faiths to explore their spiritual potential. His disciples, notably Swami Vivekananda, carried his message of kindness globally, fostering greater understanding among cultures and religions. They say that Ramakrishna Paramahamsa's devotion was childlike. He would often pray with the simplicity and purity of a child. He would sing devotional songs and dance in ecstatic reverence. His childlike innocence and devotion was magnetic and drew people to him. This approach reminded others that prayer doesn't have to be a complex one. It's a matter of the heart. Ramakrishna Paramahamsa's meditation sometimes extended for large periods. During one such meditation, he experienced a vision of the Divine Mother Kali. He believed that true prayer wasn't just with words, but with the silent communion of the soul with the divine. His worship to the goddess Kali was not a mere ritual. It was a profound experience. He would often lose awareness of the world around him while in prayers. During these ecstatic moments, he believed he had direct communion with the divine. Ramakrishna Paramahamsa was a proponent of the harmony of religions. Hindus, Christians, Islam all came to him in the search of divine truth. His approach demonstrated that sincere prayers could transcend religious boundaries. Ramakrishna Paramahamsa often prayed in natural settings. He felt that the beauty and serenity of nature connected him to the divine. His deep meditations along the banks of the Ganges River is legendary. For Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, service to humanity was also a form of prayer. He believed that serving the poor and suffering was a direct way to serve and please the divine. His life was a testament to this idea that selfless service was also a form of worship. His teachings and experiences demonstrate that prayer can be deeply personal and it could transcend rituals and formalities. And true prayer is a path to experiencing the divine in everyday life. This Navaratri, let's also follow the principles that Ramakrishna Paramahamsa advocated. From the Dakshineshwar Kali temple to the hearts of countless seekers, Ramakrishna Paramahamsa's spiritual journey serves as a guiding light, reminding us that the divine is not confined to any place, deity, or tradition. According to him, true devotion can be experienced from within, transcending boundaries and awakening the boundless potential of the human soul. In this way, Ramakrishna Paramahamsa's legacy continues to illuminate the path to spiritual enlightenment and unity for all who seek true devotion. I am ending my blog with two awesome quotes by Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. One is, never get into your head that your faith alone is true and every other's is false. Know for certain that God without form is also real and that God with form is also real. Many are the names of God and infinite are His forms that lead us to know Him. In whatsoever name or form you desire to call Him, in that very form and name you will see Him. The second quote that I like is, men are like pillowcases. The color of one may be red, that of another blue, and that of the third black, but all contain the same cotton within. So it is with man, one is beautiful, another is ugly, a third holy, and a fourth wicked, but the divine being dwells in them all. Thank you and happy Navaratri to one and all. Friends, I hope this story of Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, the Guru, has inspired you all. Bye-bye. We'll meet you with yet another positive story. Until then, stay positive.